You're not alone. If you need someone to talk to today, please contact Crisis Services Canada by either calling them at 1-833-456-4566 all hours of the day. Or you can text them at 45645 at 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, you're not alone, and Crisis Services Canada is here to help.
The FHN network is sponsored in part by Hoddle Services. If you're looking for a disc jockey, karaoke host, video jockey to videographer, our company can help. With over 20 years of experience, we would be happy to help with your special event within Ontario, Canada. You can contact us at 226-988-2895 or visit us at our website at hoddleservices.vpweb.ca. That's HODDLE Services. We look forward to hearing from you and helping with your special event.
Fans, we are back for season 3. This is the premiere of Off the Puck Hockey on the FHN network. I'm your host, Tyler Fines, and you can catch Off the Puck on the Rogers TV, channel 20, every Saturday night. New episodes going to be going up starting probably next week. Really excited to get back on the air. You can view our live recordings on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, all those streaming sites. Just follow at Off the Puck Hockey for dates and times. And again, we are a proud partner of our West Coast affiliate, ASTV, as we join the fastest growing network on North America. It's been a while, but we are back. And again, I'd like to welcome Mr. Adam Stiles. What's going on, buddy?
What's going on, man? Happy to be back. Good to be talking hockey again. Excited to be the season coming up. It's a good time to be alive, man.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. And we got look at us. We got brand new setups. I got nothing in the back yet.
I got
in the back. We got no setup. Your dad Leaf fan.
yeah. I got my dad Leaf fan in the window, and that's about it for now.
Well, I can't wait to get everything going. The backdrop here is going to be awesome when we get it all set up. But we moved into a new house. Now we got our own office. I can be as loud as I want. My wife's not going to yell at me. My kids aren't going to bother me. I can close the door, lock it, and more importantly, just make sure that we're doing quality content every night. So I'm pumped about that. But other than that, how was the summertime?
Not bad, man. Flew by as you know. It's didn't obviously get to do too much with all the restrictions and such, but we got her up to a cottage for a bit and out to a couple places here, but never long enough.
Yeah, no, I agree. And you know what? The restrictions are putting some hampering down here in the West and some of the junior hockey programs. They're trying to get these junior C and junior B teams up and running, but the municipalities have cut back on the amount of people in the arena. So I feel bad for some of these guys who have dropped a lot of money on these teams who aren't going to be able to make any of that revenue back. But again, at the end of the day, it's about saving lives. And I don't know if we're at that point anymore for saving lives or whatever. It's not my place to say.
No.
But at the end of the day, we got to operate somehow and help these guys out, because they did put money into it, and these kids are looking for something to do. They've been itching for it for over a year and a half.
Absolutely. It's like you said, I don't want to get into it too much because each their own, and I respect everybody's opinion. And but yeah, I just need to get on with things. We've enough's enough. And yeah, like you said, these teams need it. That's what they rely on, is the revenue from the gates and support them and all that kind of stuff. And it's sad all the way down. It trickles all the way down. Me with my little hockey is just so weird out there with all the masks and all the kinds of just restrictions. So many people on the ice and in the dressing room for so long and this and that. And I get it all, but yeah, hopefully it's gone soon. We can get on with things and back to a normal, I guess you can say.
Yeah, no, I agree. And like I said, if you're just tuning in again, welcome back. It's Off the Puck Hockey's premiere season 3. Can't believe we've done 3 seasons of this. It's unbelievable. I was gonna show you. Look at this. I just got a brand new chair.
Nice. I really like it.
Right, represent
anymore.
Yeah, like
It's
really
good
excited.
enough there.
Dude, I'm really excited for this upcoming season. We're going to definitely talk about the Leafs. Now that we're going to talk about the Leafs, I want to do an official welcome to the Seattle Kraken. Welcome to the NHL. And big shout out to Brian Robinson. No one knows that name, but Brian Robinson is a big reason why the team is there. And I'll tell you who Brian is. Brian is the president of the Save the Sonics program out there, and he is an ambassador for the city, loves Seattle, eats, drinks, breathes Seattle. And you should see him skating around. So he was out the other day skating on the Kraken's NHL ice, doesn't play hockey, doesn't skate. He was out ripping around. And then he was at the practice facility. I'm going to post some pictures on our social media of Brian, and hopefully we can get him on as a surprise guest sometime in the next couple weeks to talk Seattle hockey.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, man. Yeah, excited to see that team. Loving the jerseys, man. Absolutely. I really dig in them. I don't not so confident in their team. It's a little, I don't know but they could surprise you. You never know. But it ain't the Vegas that happened a few years ago. But although when Vegas, I didn't think they're going to be as good as they were either. So, like I said, it could surprise me, but
yeah,
we'll see.
No, I guess so. But the thing that I didn't like about the draft is they didn't, they left a couple guys on the board. Now, obviously, leaving Tarasenko on the board had to be injuries. Like, I mean, he's a top scorer, right?
And nobody it's got to be injury. There's got to be something there. People scared because that's what I was wondering too. That's a player that you can build a team around, kind of, if he's healthy and going, right? Like.
Yeah, him for sure. You got now they got Jordan Everly, you got Drayden Schwartz, you got Yanni Gord. I mean, it's an interesting. It's a lot of like second and third line guys, and I just wonder that they just don't have that top guy. I mean, when they had the Vegas had their draft, they had Fleury, they had a bunch of guys that could put pucks in the net, and I mean, I just don't see those guys being breakout players. I can't see Alex Wenberg being, a first line center.
Yeah,
right. No. I can't see it, but I mean, he's going to get paid. Like it. Jerry McCann's kind of another guy there at 2.9 mil. I mean, he's another guy there.
That's kind of sad.
I don't know who you're going to put in there. But
it's kind of sad. He plunked in from the Leafs. The McCann, he's decent, but yeah, he ain't your number 1 or 2 guy. I don't think.
Well,
but
the one thing that they're going to have a blessing of is that Giordano's going to drop off $6.7 million after this year. So yeah, you're bringing in that is going to open up $6.7 million in your cap. I can't see them bringing back a 38-year-old defenseman unless it's another 1-year deal. So I mean, maybe they're looking in the future, and maybe they just thought this wasn't the year to do it. Maybe there wasn't enough guys they thought was good enough to build the team. Especially
what about Price? What's your thoughts on Price? Passing on Price?
I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I don't know. I wish
for sure it was done. It's done for sure.
My gut answer is it's a money decision.
But like they had all the money in the world there.
Yeah,
right?
But then they tie it up that $10 million under a goalie, and that's the problem. I think that's it. I think they just went around the table, and I bet you they said to themselves, "We've got." We've got a good opportunity here. Do we really want to throw $10 million at a guy for the next, whatever's left on his contract, 3-4 years, and tie that $10 million up? Or can we go out and get, your bargain type goaltender? I don't know. It was a tough decision. Yeah. I think they're right or wrong either way. I think you get them, you're good. But the downside is going to be the cap, the bad, not taking them. You don't get yourself a premier goalie. And yeah, that's just the way I look at it. I think it was either way would have been right.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with you there. Like either way is good. I think it does come down to the money issue is what it is. But yeah, like it's just hard to say because like they had like I said, all the money in the world. You're starting from zero. But yeah, be tied up for so many years. He is getting a little bit older, and it's probably the smarter move in the end of the day. Just to pass on him.
Well, either way, welcome Seattle Kraken to the league. It's gonna be awesome to see, and I can't wait to get to a game. Hopefully, when I get back out to Seattle and take my wife. But I'm an honorary Kraken fan already for sure, no matter what, because I do have Seattle blood now in the family. So I'm not even a jumper, man. I'm a Leafs fan and I'm a Kraken fan, and no one can take that away from me, no matter what.
Hey, but tell us how you like that. I guess unveiling of the team.
The unveiling of the team?
Yeah, your tweet or whatever your Facebook status there I was laughing at just how terrible it was. Well, it was crazy because all the insiders broke all the people going there in the day anyways, right? So this big unveiling they had at nighttime, everybody already knew who the team basically was, so it just kind of took away from it. And
it is what it is. We live in that world now, so I can't even be mad.
Yeah,
right? I can't even be mad. The time I was, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
They're in the league now. They're gonna have one of the most beautiful facilities in the arena. But before we move on to our next topic, if you are watching or you're listening on, or you're checking us out live, you still have time to comment. So 9:45, we are going to do our draw. You're going to get a T-shirt and a hat for free. The boys are covering the shipping. All you have to do is comment on any one of our posts about the premiere today, whether it's on Instagram or Facebook. We've still got some time for you guys to go down there. It is still currently, what time we got? We got 9:10, so you got half an hour. Make sure you guys comment and get yourself into the draw, and we'll do it at about 9:45. Got a little randomizer that I can use on my end, and we'll draw the winner. So, you know what? And I was saying this to you before we even started. It has been a slow NHL storyline. Off season. Yeah, it's been like outside of movement and things like that, which listen, in every league there's always movement. We can talk about movement and player movement all the time, but there wasn't anything really juicy. There's anything that's really caught my attention outside of maybe a couple retirements, like Henrik Lundqvist retiring. We knew that was coming anyway. Yeah. Right. You knew it was about time. It's all, it's sad to see him go. He's a fantastic goalie, and to go out like that, being a goalie, I'm sure you appreciate that, but that was coming. Like everybody knew that was coming.
You knew that. Yeah. You knew that with the issues had his time was up. Yeah. It's sad to go that way, but that's what happens to some guys, right? When you try to extend your career to that, you can't, and you go out that way. And it's sad because you'd like to see him go out and win a cup, really, or just have a nice season and retire that way. But wish him all the best. He's a hell of a goalie, great career. Think he's Hall bound.
Yeah, I would think so. I
think so. No cups.
See him. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I think there's enough guys that don't have cups that he's got to get in there just from his longevity, his stats, and for what he did and for what he did for the game. So I can see that. Also, before we keep moving on, one of our former guests shouts to Johan Lundskog for taking the head coaching job in SC Bern. Huge job in the Swiss league. So congratulations to him, and he's making a few bucks, a few shekels. Guys making some dough. So that's big news for Johan, and we wish him all the best. From the So we're talking. Right now. I think we got to talk Leafs, but I think we got to talk Leafs early. Like, let's get the Leafs.
We got to tell
for sure.
We're going to talk about before Leafs.
Oh shoot! Yeah, wasn't going to do the contest. Is that what we're going to talk about, or something else?
Jays. We got to talk about the Jays.
You want to do Jays first? Okay, let's do Jays first. Jays 9-game win streak. They were doing a cool stat last night. I think they said that the Jays have scored more runs last night than 16 NFL teams did last night.
It's just like 24 and 24 hours or something like that. Yeah, it was something like that. I did hear that stat too. I was howling at it, yeah.
So what's up with the Jays? Like what happened with these guys?
They're winning right now, 8-0, man, over Tampa. Tampa's first. They're beating them 8-0
wow.
right now.
Wow. They're getting some pitching. They're getting
it was 5 when it came downstairs. Now it's 8. They're getting it all. It's all coming together right now.
Man, 4 weeks ago, like Charlie Montoya was dead man walking.
Oh yeah,
He was dead man
right.
walking. He didn't have a job.
Exactly.
He was out. He was out 100%.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
they
yeah,
didn't,
everybody had his
they didn't
head.
improve. Like these guys just saved his bacon, whether or not they make the playoffs or not, which I think they will.
Yes.
Now I do. But I would have lost my house 3 weeks ago for sure. I didn't think they were going to make the playoffs. No one saw this epic run coming. And,
No.
but good on them. And I really hope that they continue the run that they're on.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's been fun seeing that. Like you said, it was 4.5, 5.5 or something back there about a month ago or so. Yeah, I just thought, it's too much with the Yankees and Red Sox rolling, but they both kind of hit the wall and let us kind of catch up. And yeah, we just kept rolling, sweeping the Yankees there a couple weekends ago. That really helped us. And the bats are just hot, man. Gurriel's.
How many games have you got to this year?
What's that?
Did you get to any games?
Yeah, I've been to one so far.
But you went early though, didn't you?
Yeah, I went about a month in. It was about a month or two in. Yeah. It went with Bree. We had really good seats. Got them through work, and it was an awesome game. Well, it wasn't an awesome game. They won, but won on the walk off, bottom of seventh. So.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, Semyon walked it off, but yeah, they're on a roll, and they should make the playoffs here. I don't see why not. They're hot right now, man. The Yankees falling off. The Red Sox are so-so, and if we keep beating the Rays here, we can catch them even, just take it over. But we'll see. But I'm excited. Yeah, hopefully, and they make playoffs. There'll be some playoff games, and I'll let you know about it.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be wild, and I know everyone's gonna be tuning in, and I really hope everyone's supporting their local Toronto Blue Jays. Big cupcakes. Let's go move on to our guys. I mean, like. Big signing coming out of the Leafs, Nick Ritchie. I mean, we gotta talk about Nick. He's from my hometown, Orangeville. Mom was my grade 5 teacher. Dad's still in the business courses where I am. Yeah, and Tammy, shouts to Tammy. She's fantastic.
Awesome.
So is Paul. Paul's his dad.
We gotta get him on.
Nick, both great kids. And you know what? It's when my uncle passed away back in March. Nick Ritchie and my cousin Madison are like him and Brett were very, very close. Nick, talked to my uncle as well, so I know it meant a lot to my uncle before he passed that Nick reached out to him. Nice. And big shouts to Nick the other day. He was handing at the horse race track, handing out a trophy to one of the winners. So he's been at the tracks. His dad, Paul Ritchie's been involved in horse racing. His uncle's been involved in racing forever. So there's a lot of hockey people that are in the horse racing business that are still trying to, it's very it's a very similar business. And it's similar people that work in the hockey business. They just do something they love and hope to make a few bucks out of it.
Yeah. So you do hear a lot of hockey names in horse, like as we've been doing the pod. I think there's been a few guys on here. What's his name?
Hornick.
Ken Hornick.
Curtis Joseph has horses. He's had them for a long time.
There's even somebody else we talked to, and they had something to do with horses.
It's gonna bother me, but I guarantee.
There's a lot of guys in horse, and you see it on the like all the big horse races. There's some. I'm trying to think the other pros. Anyways, but yeah, there's a lot. I understand. There's a lot of ties there, and it's similar in a way. I understand what you're saying. It's cool how it ties together. There is a lot of ties between hockey and horse racing, and I love it. And
it's really the people, man. Like the people that work in horse racing are just so hardworking, no question. And like I said, it's the same in the NHL too. I mean, you got to work hard. It's a very, very similar business if you want to get into both. But really happy to sign Nick Ritchie. Intrigued about some of the signings. I'm liking Kasha. I'm liking Comp. Michael Bunting's an interesting one.
Yeah, I like him, and he's highly touted and big talked about. He can step right in. Maybe they say even the 1-2 line role. It's kind of likes to get in there. He likes to get dirt. He's kind of like your cheap man Hyman kind of deal. They say like obviously not going to do what he did, but like that's why I say cheap man. Just he'll just get in the corners and get the puck out and get it to who he needs to get it to, and they do the rest, right?
You know what's huge this year too? They get $1.2 million back from Phil Kessel. He still owes Phil Kessel $1.2 million this year, but he's on books. He's like, see you never. Yeah, he's off the books right now. And right now they only have 6 defense actually signed to the main roster with Muzzin, Riley, Brody, Hall, Dermott, and Sandine. So I like those top 6. I'm interested to see who's coming up the pipeline. Who's going to be able to challenge some of these guys for job. Obviously, Lindgren's still down there. I don't know how happy they are with him and his development.
They haven't really done much with him. No.
I'm hoping he's not a bust, but they've got a few other guys in the in the organization that I hope can make the jump. But looks like they got a lot of young forwards on the in the forward core with the Marlies. But at the end of the day, it's really about the top guys. Matthews is going to come off a wrist surgery. Hopefully, he comes back okay.
What do you think? What do you think about Nick Robertson? Think he'll make the team this year?
No.
No, eh?
No, I don't think he makes the team. I think what's going to happen with Nick is one of those talented players that's finally just going to say at 2021. He's only 20. Sorry, remember, he's only 20. Yeah. So he's not number one, he's not in any position to demand a trade. He's in a position where he's got to earn his spot, and he's still 20. He doesn't have to be up in the show this year. The average. Listen, everybody on the team outside of Matthews is over the age of 23. He's not good enough to crack that lineup at 20 with everybody over that's over 20. No, not in my opinion. He's just not there. So give him 2 or 3 more years with the Marlies if he can hold on. And if he's lighting it up on the Marlies, if he's putting up 0.75 points a game, and his agent finally says to him, "Listen, we got we need him to play or we got to move him." Yeah. And most teams understand that where they get caught into that. Connor Brown. Just not enough room for it. We got to figure out, we got to give you a better situation. And it looks like he's got a better situation in Ottawa.
Yes, and he's doing pretty well. He did pretty well there the last 2 years.
Yeah, he's been fantastic. I mean, he's going to do all right. The team's going to struggle again this year, I think. I don't think they're going to take too many strides. Some people think that they are. I disagree.
A lot of people do. Yeah, a lot of people do.
I hope they do. There's a point. Listen, I hope they do. I really hope they make strides, but I can't see it with the roster. I just don't think they're good enough to make the jump. I actually am intrigued to see if, even with talking the Leafs, I'm intrigued to see if the Leafs can stick around in their position. I think they're going to be good enough to make the playoffs again, but I don't know. You got so many good teams like Boston. Boston's good. Yeah, Tampa's looks like we're going back to the same, right? Tampa's good. I think they went back. Yeah, we went back to the same conferences.
Yeah, we are. Yeah,
Tampa. I'm pretty sure now you're back. Now you get to see Tampa more, and they're still going to be studs. Yeah. I think Montreal got better. I think Montreal got a bit better. I don't think are they studs? No, but I think they got a little bit better. But outside of that, I don't think it's as easy sailing as.
Speaking of Montreal, we never got to Kotkaniemi.
We're going to talk Kotkaniemi. I've already got him on the list. The basis, or people be mad at us for not talking Leafs.
So, what do you think about Mrazek? What's your thoughts on him?
Why not? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's a great pick. Yeah.
You can stay healthy, man. If you can stay healthy, Campbell.
He's 29. Campbell's 29. He's 3.8. Campbell's 1.6. If Campbell's got a chance to earn the spot, Mrazek's not an idiot. He's still got to earn the spot. It was Campbell's spot. It's not Mrazek's. Here you go.
No, it's going to go back and forth. I think they'll just ride the hot hand kind of deal. They're going to be a 1A, 1B. Yeah, they're going to go back and forth. Mrazek, you're hot. You're going. You probably lose. Go Campbell. You know what I mean? That kind of deal. I bet you it's going to be, but we'll see. It's. I think I agree with you. Those Campbell's to lose. You can't just give it to Mrazek. But Mrazek, he just scares me with his healthy issues. Been injured a lot, but great goalie when he's healthy. Could steal a lot of games. Stolen a lot from the Leafs in the past. I'm excited about the goaltending, but. I don't know if the team got any better or worse. I don't know. I can't really figure that out.
I think they maybe get a little bit deeper, but I think at the end of the day, if Matthews, Marner, and them don't show up when the playoffs come on, it doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter about the regular season. You got to put up points in the playoffs, and let's make sure we're doing well when the time matters. Okay, Kotkaniemi. What a train wreck. But listen, outside of the signing, which we will definitely talk about, the best part of this entire thing was the social media.
Yes.
If
Oh,
you followed the Carolina Twitter,
yeah, the Hurricanes. Yeah,
A plus, 100%. Like if there's
That's
awards
just,
out there for Twitter and social media, which I
oh yeah,
don't know if there are or not. If there
yeah.
are, got to be on it.
Oh yeah,
That was epic.
100%.
Epic.
100%. Would they change their Twitter name?
Unbelievable.
The undisputed champs of the offer sheet? Would they? That's
Oh God, doing some of the stuff in French, right? Montreal clapping back, like I just.
yeah.
Oh man, it was epic. It was perfect. It was something that the NHL needed. And again, the NHL is slow to market it because they're like, well, we don't want to piss off anybody because what they were, I'm sure like Gary Bettman and a few of them were kind of taken aback by it. Like, oh my God, do I want to comment on this? Do we want to share this? Do we want to like actually like get involved with the freaking craziness that's going on right now? I doubt it.
You know what my favorite part about it is?
What's that?
It's so they steal them from them, and then as soon as it's over and like they officially sign them and stuff, they say, "Yeah, we're moving them to left wing." It's like you jerks, like you just like typically stole. Yeah, they need a center so bad. You just stole them. It was all for spite. Yeah, just moving to the left wing. Just gonna move them to the left wing now. We got enough
the funny
centers.
thing is, like, if it depends on where guys play. So, like, you got you're gonna have Trocheck, Martin Nook, Derek Stepan, all can play center. Jordan Stahl's not leaving center.
No.
Aho is probably gonna play wing. So I mean, like, whose job you taking? Like, they're like, okay, Kakniemi, you're better than Jordan Stahl. You know, Jordan Stahl's gonna stay. I'll go no.
Yeah, good
and
luck.
Then they're gonna say, and then you're gonna go down the line. Like Martin Nooks is gonna be a third line center. Derek Stepan at 1.3. Like they're gonna try him ahead of him. But I mean, he's got to perform. He's got to be good if he wants to stay in the middle of the ice. But he's not coming in there as first or second line center, even though he's now the third highest player on the team. Third highest paid guy.
Seriously?
Behind Svechnikov. Yeah, behind Svechnikov. Then you got Slavin.
And Aho.
Sky. Aho is number one. And then Brady. Like, it's crazy. Jake Gardner's making $4 million.
Jake
Gardner's making $4 million.
Thank you, Caroline.
It's absolutely wild. Teravainen is making 5.4. Now, granted, he's making 6.1 because of the offer sheet, so who knows what he's going to re-sign for the year after.
Whether
or not they had that conversation or not, I have no clue. But either way, all I know is that these guys are fucking ridiculous, and that's what's going down. So
that's clearly
wild,
just a shot back. Yeah. Now,
no first round pick next year either. Like, I hope they crap the bed and then they don't have a pick. I think that'd be the best. That would really look good on them. I love it though. I wish there were more offer sheets in the NHL. I just wish they didn't punish you as badly for sending an offer sheet to an RFA. But I get it. You got to protect the guys you draft. It's important. But I mean, it just doesn't create any drama. No. That's been always a problem with the league. Now you can't trade anybody. You can't pick up anybody, or and everyone's afraid to step on each other's toes.
I wish there were more offer sheets too, man. It'd make things so much more interesting, it'd bring so much more, I think, attention to the league in general. Like, they're always looking for ways and stuff. Like, I know it's not like a great way to do it and just entice it. Like, if it got overly aggressive and it just happened all the time, it'd be annoying, I think. But it should happen definitely more. Like, here and there, it rarely, like, when's the last one that happened before this? Well, who is that?
Probably Carolina with Sebastian Aho.
Yeah, okay, but before that one,
was probably the last one that was accepted from the Islanders.
Yeah, and then that one before that one, I don't know. You couldn't tell.
I don't know. It would be tough. It was probably small stuff. Like, it's probably just small potatoes. Like, but outside of that, I think those are the biggest ones for now.
I just briefly heard something Berkey was saying when he was with the Leafs. He wanted to offer Kessel. Before he made the trade for him and stuff and that. But, like, so I mean, like, well, why didn't you, man? Like, should have did it. Like, probably would have made it better in the end with what you gave away, but who knows?
I don't know. Was that part of the time when Matthews was he in the mix? Was that too far? That's way too far. That was way too early for that. So it's an interesting, and I hope that it pans out for Carolina. I hope that they made a good move, but I'm not convinced. But we're gonna see when everything's all said and done.
Yeah, he's definitely getting overpaid this year, but they think they like what they said is they're thinking in the future. They said they think it's worth it for 1 year to pay this to get what they're going to get in the future because he's restricted too. So they got his rights and everything now. But I don't really think he's a player that what he should be. But maybe they see different. Maybe they're the pros, so we'll see.
I guess we're gonna see. So. Good luck to them. That's for sure. One thing I wanted to discuss, and you know what, I completely forgot about it, is what's going on in Chicago, and I think it's really important that we at least touch on it with the stuff going on with the abuse and the accusations that's going on. Pretty wild stuff there. I'm hearing that the U.S. Olympic Committee is now is looking at it right now. They have suspended Stan Bowman from his position as general manager of the Olympic men's hockey team.
Oh shit!
He's in big trouble. I mean, Bowman, who was the GM of the Blackhawks, is facing allegations that he covered up sexual abuse of 2 Chicago Blackhawks players by their former video coach in 2010. To be honest with you, it's one of these things that I'm very uncomfortable looking into because I'm not a journalist. I do this because I love it. But I also am a father now. I worked in hockey. I understand and you've heard some of the stories that we've had or things that you've read, Fleury, Sheldon Kennedy, like those guys. I mean, it's real. It does happen. Like we can't close our eyes to it. So we need to address it. But I don't even know what to say here, especially Stan Bowman is a pretty respected hockey guy, but I don't know enough about it to really comment to say what's right or wrong. All I know is that there seems to be a lot of people that are getting in trouble over this. So there must be something there. There's got to be some evidence there that there was something wrong.
Yeah. From what I've heard, it doesn't sound good at all. I hear a lot of bad stuff, but then you also hear from a lot of people they talk to, like what's his name there in Montreal, the GM Bergervan, whatever his name is.
Bergervan?
Yeah, guys like that. Oh, no comment, nothing happened, blah blah blah. But yeah, of course you're gonna say that.
Yeah. What's he gonna say? Like, I mean, it's a tough call, and like if you're not in the room, you got number one, you got to side with the victim. Have to side with the victim to find out exactly what's happening. Like, not, you know what I mean? It's the same thing that goes on with the Me Too movement, blah, blah. You have to listen to what they're saying. You really, really have to get both sides of the story to find out. And we're never going to get both sides of the story. So you're only going to get what's in the media. But unfortunately, I don't see enough coming out of the side that protects the Chicago Blackhawks, which means there probably isn't a lot there that is protecting them. Something was up, and it's really sad to see, and I hope that that doesn't happen to any player, male or female, any coach, any staff member, any parent. I pray to God that doesn't come into the local communities, whether it's here or there, wherever.
Yeah, man, it's nothing you want to ever have to deal with or hear, man. It's terrible, terrible stuff. And yeah, hopefully nobody has to deal with it. But if you ever see it or hear it, speak up. Don't let that stuff go by. You hear it all too often. Yeah, too many guys getting through. Hear the Theo Fleury stories, the Sheldon Kennedy. Yeah, it's stuff you need to. If you ever hear that stuff, see that stuff, report it immediately.
For sure. Crazy stuff. Austin Matthews gets on the cover of NHL 22 again, which is fantastic. Really looking forward to getting that game, getting that going. One of the other things that's been going on is the documentary about the about the Trashers. Did you get a chance to see it on Netflix?
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh,
Walker's seen it, and he was telling me about it. I gotta watch it, and then actually my other.
Oh man, you gotta have it. This is your homework. By next week, you gotta have it done. And John Morasti was on it. John Morawski's on that team for 11 games. He was with the Trashers. And you know what the funny thing is? Like, yeah, he mentioned stories about Russia, and he quickly breezed over the Trashers. But I don't think he didn't really dive into it. Not like I thought he would have, for sure.
No.
If he would have known this was going to be a TV show, for sure he would have been on it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I don't really know why he didn't. Yeah, it just.
Well, he's only there 11 games, so he might need. I'm not even sure what 11 games he was there, whether it's early in the year or whatever. But 11 games is not.
Yeah, it's not much, but like you said, maybe didn't really know there'd be much made of it. But yeah, it's crazy now. I can't wait to watch it because I hear a lot of good stories about it. It looks pretty crazy, so we'll see what it has to offer.
Another thing that's just coming out of off of the Twitter wire, I'm just checking out is I don't know about this OHL news, but Fantilli, one of the big signings and drafts in the OHL that was going to go to Saginaw, has decided to not play in Saginaw, and he's going to head to Chicago in the USHL, where he's going to play for the university and hopefully play for the University of Michigan. So instead of going the OHL route, he decided to go for the education, and I respect that. Fantilli's a hell of a player. More importantly, hell of a great kid. Good for him.
Yeah, that's you can always respect the education, right? Never bad to have that backing.
No, he's gonna be a gem, man. I wish the best for this kid. I really hope that he's as good as he was in the minor leagues. I think if he goes to play in the SHL, he's gonna have a pretty good career, and hopefully one day he'll be stepping into the NHL.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, can't blame a kid going that route. Wish him all the best. And
I think Vladdy just hit another home run, by the way. I think the Jays are just absolutely pumping everybody. I think what's the score now? They're just pumping them.
I'll check it. I think it's still 8-0.
Unbelievable. That's funny. So I'm just checking out, like the Danbury Trashers are going to have AJ Galante and Brad Wingfield on the show on Spit and Chicklets. So maybe we can reach out to some of the old guests, and maybe the boys will come on and have a chat with you, myself, and Walks when he's working. But so Walker right now, or Mikey Walker, is busy, and that's why he's not on the show tonight. He is doing his dad stuff. He's got 12 kids and works in hockey. So when he's busy, you get
24 ice times in the week. So he's got to do it all.
Yeah, he's busy. We've got 7 minutes left. So we got 7 minutes left on our Facebook draw. We're going to make sure that we draw the name of the winner, and we will ship you a t-shirt and hat. Remember, you just got to comment on the Facebook post or the Instagram post. If you're watching this on Rogers TV channel 20, you unfortunately have already missed the draw. But if you follow us, we will give you all the live updates, and make sure you guys don't miss anything.
Unfortunately, missed the draw.
What's that?
You missed the draw.
You missed it. Got to catch up. Got to follow everybody, right?
You got to be on that live, man. You got to be on the live.
Yeah, the Facebook live recording, or the Instagram, or whatever the case is. Just make sure you find our live link when we're recording, and then obviously on Rogers, you guys can check it out. Outside of that, man, it's been like I said, it's still been quiet. It's been really.
One thing I did want to talk about or to bring up.
Eerily quiet. What's that?
Jimmy Hayes, rest in peace.
Oh, you know what? I did have that. You know what? I did write that down. I'm glad you brought that up. I was going to do it at the end, but we can definitely do it now.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible for the NHL community and the Barstool sports community. These guys don't know anything about us, but we obviously know who they are. They're fantastic, and it's such a sad. It was such a sad moment in the hockey community, losing Mr. Jimmy Hayes at 31 years old.
Yeah, man, it was a shocker. It's at work. Got the update. I don't know, it's Twitter. It's one of social medias. Got it. Turned around. I said, Walks. I said, holy crap, man. I said, Jimmy Hayes just passed. He looked at me, and for a second he got confused and thought I meant Kevin, who's playing currently in the NHL. And we had a little. I was like, no, we're going back and forth. I was like, no, it's Jimmy, man. The guy missing curfew podcast. Yeah, been on Spit and Chicklets lots. Friends with all those boys, and yeah, like you said, obviously they have no idea who we are, but we respect those guys so much. Look up to them. Obviously, that's half the reason why we do this. Think we're them, but we're not, obviously. And yeah, it was a shocker, man. So young, so just young family, a 2-year-old and a 3-month-year-old, man. That's as you as a young father like myself, it's a tough one. That hits home when hearing those young kids lose their father like that, and the hockey community, yeah, they lost a hell of a man.
Yeah, that's too bad for sure. But yeah, life's gonna have to move on, and hopefully we'll see what happens with Kevin Hayes. I'm sure he'll be back in the lineup. I'm sure he'll be doing something for his brother. I'm sure he'll be doing some type of announcement somewhere.
Get him in your fantasy lineup. He's gonna have one hell of a year.
Yeah, absolutely. He might. You never know. And we're actually going to talk a little bit about the goal scoring leaders. So what I want to do is we're going to do top 10. All right. So top 10 goal scorers. All right. So top 10. We're just going to do goals. All right. So top 10 goal scorers. All right. So I'm going to say one. And again, it doesn't have to be in order, but just top 10. We're going to take a look at the end of the year. I'm going to copy paste it and find out near the end of the season who had the most, who did better in picking. So my number overall pick obviously is going to be Austin Matthews. I think we're going to be pretty similar in our picks here. So I'm assuming you're going to be taking Matthews as well.
Yes. All
right. So Styles are both going Matthews. All right. Next on the list, I am going to say McDavid. Pretty easy. Easy. Yeah. There's another one. Now here, you know what though? Here's where it gets tough. And for goals. So this is goal scoring. I'm going to say the kid from Minnesota, Kaprizov. I think he's going to be in the top 10 scoring.
No way.
Oh, yeah. Kaprizov, top 10. Who else you got? Give me another top 10 goals.
Ovechkin.
Okay, we got Ovechkin. He was going to be my next pick. So I need another one from you.
Draisaitl.
Yep, that was also going to be mine. That's awesome. Nope. So hold on, Draisaitl. Yeah, Draisaitl. I was also going to pick Draisaitl next. That's awesome. Who else you got?
McKinnon.
I'm not going with McKinnon. I'll give you McKinnon. No, I'm not going with McKinnon. I think he'll be up there, but I don't think he'll be.
Oh no! Hey, I'm gonna change it. Kucherov.
Nope, can't change it. Nope, it's already in.
Kucherov.
Picks in. I'm gonna go again with one of the top scorers was DeBrincat.
Okay.
Yeah, I got DeBrincat.
All right. I'll go Kucherov.
Yeah, you're right. He's going to be playing. That's a good one. I didn't have him on my list. I didn't have him on my list. You know what? I didn't have him in my list, so I'm going to eat that one for sure.
Yeah.
But I didn't know. I'm going to go. I had Marchand.
Yeah. Pasternak, even throw him in there.
Okay. You know what? I'll give you Pasternak. I think Barkov's going to have a big year.
Barks, yeah, he's always quiet, man. He's always quiet, good, man. He's
Pasternak.
My boy Barks, met him.
Okay, we've gone through 8. I'm gonna go with you know what, goals. I don't know if he can do it or not. I'm gonna go with Tavares. I think Tavares is gonna have a big year this year. I think he's gonna get there. I think he's gonna be top 10 scoring in goals, which I think that's a crazy predicament, but I guess we'll see. You got 2 more.
Patty Kane.
Ooh, I like that. That's confidence.
Yeah.
I don't think Crosby and Malkin are going to be up there again. I think I'm going to have to go with. Oh my God! I don't think Toffoli can get there again. I don't think he can get there again. That's a tough one. Toffoli's a really tough one, but I don't think he can get there. I'm trying to think of any rookies that are coming in the league that could do it. No way. Jack Hughes. I'm going to go with, you know what? I'm going to go Hughes because I'm going to skip over a guy.
Come on. Top 10?
Yep. I'm going Hughes. Yep, going Hughes. You're here first.
Oh, bring this back up at the end of the season, please.
Yep. Here first.
That's terrible.
You got one
I'm going to go a dark horse. It's not really a dark horse, but it's a gamble. Jack Eichel.
I like that one. Nope, that's a good one. I hope he can really, really have a good
I don't know where he's going to – who knows where he'll be, but – right.
Absolute joke. No, that's a pretty good list. That's a pretty good list. All right, 9:45 contest time.
Oh yeah.
Contest time. All right, I'm gonna put my.
How many more do we have?
We got 12. I got 12 names here. I got 12 names. I'm gonna put in. I can't turn my mics. There's nothing I can do. Little randomizer. I got 12 names in it. Just gotta click the old spinorama here. Like I said, I can't turn my mic, so or else I'd show you. You're gonna have to trust me that it's actually going. I got it on a 10-second clock. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Da, 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 da. Kevin Stone from Orangeville, Ontario.
Kevin Stone.
Kevin Stone is the winner from Orangeville, Ontario. Currently works with the PWHPA was my head coach when I was young, and was my assistant coach when I started coaching at the professional level. He joined me and my staff, and he is still there with working with the women. He's awesome. He's a great guy, and he actually runs Orangeville Golf Course as well. So couldn't have gone to a better guy. So congratulations, Kevin Stone. I'll make sure that we get you your T-shirt and hat in the mail.
Yeah.
Big round, man. Big round. Yeah, honestly, literally couldn't have gone to a better guy. And you know what the crazy part is? He'll wear it with pride. Like, he will wear it. He will put it out there. Oh yeah, like he'll
wear that. Yeah, tag us in it, man. Tag us short. Yeah. Wear it proud. Just
Oh, he will too. He'll be wearing it around the golf. He'll be wearing it around the golf course for sure.
Nice. DM Findsy. Yeah.
Golfer too. If you ever need a pickup golf guy, Kevin Stone's your guy. Probably, like I said, probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet on this planet.
Yeah, DM Findsy, get his details to me, Findsy, we'll get that out to you. Congrats, man.
I can definitely do that. I know exactly where he lives. He's right around the corner from mom and dad in Orangeville, in God's country of Orangeville, Ontario. So good for him. That's a huge win. A couple great guests coming up this year in season 3. So I think we got to talk a little bit about that, about what we plan on doing here with the Off the Puck, since it is the premiere and people are going to be watching this on Rogers on live. We got Gilbert Dion coming on next week. We got Victoria Bach, gold medal winner. Congratulations to Team Canada, Marie Philippe Poulin, snipe show, top corner, 3-on-3 to win the gold medal. Like, what a great tournament. Again, Canada versus USA doesn't get any better. She scores another golden goal. Like, I cannot think of a better. Like, I can't think, like, dude, she's so clutch and she's so good.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it. Like, no, she has so many good game-winning goals.
No, you can't. How do you get much better than that? Yeah, like, 3 huge game-winning goals. Like, that's just unheard of. It was an amazing goal. Congrats, Canada. That's just awesome. Girls dominating, and girls have been dominating for Canada for a while now.
Fernandez for tennis. Congratulations to her for getting to the finals.
In the Olympics, they dominated for us. Yeah.
What's that?
Fernandez. I said in the Olympics they dominated for us.
Yeah, Olympics, the women were taking over. Like I said, I think that the women's national team though needs to have their hats off. You know, you're going for that tournament, 3 or 4 months ago. Nova Scotia, they shut down. You're not going to do it. Then all of a sudden you're flying back out to Calgary. You're playing in Calgary. You're training once again. You got everybody there, all the top players, Jamie Lee Rattray, everybody shows up, does their job. And again, they were down in the game, and they battled hard to come back. And again, with great pass and a great shot by Marie to take home the gold. And we'll talk to Victoria about that. And I'll tell you, just wait, Victoria is going to be one of those top players when the Olympics roll around here in the next 2 years. She is a beast.
Nice. Yeah. Excited to talk to her and hear some stories from her time there at the championships. And be a good one. Tune in. Make sure you don't miss it.
Yeah, no, she's going to be here in a couple of weeks, and we have some more. We're going to have some more guest announcements over the next couple of weeks, folks. We're going to be talking hockey. The NHL is right around the corner. Like, I can't believe it. Like, we're looking at, we're about 4 weeks away from our first game. First week of October, we're going to be dropping the puck.
Yep.
And I guess we're going to have fans. We're going to have fans in the stands again at every arena, which is awesome.
Absolutely.
It's actually going to be, it's actually, it's a month exactly today, Tuesday, October 12th. Pittsburgh's going to be facing off against Tampa, and Seattle is dropping in against Vegas. What a tough matchup in a tough barn. I think Vegas is going to be good. Who do you got win the cup? Who do you got win the cup this year?
Oh, that's a tough question. I, I really like the Florida Panthers. I do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm hot on the Panthers for some reason. I'm loving the Panthers.
I'm gonna be the dink of the group, and I'm just gonna say it. Tampa for the three-peat. If they stay healthy, there's no reason why Tampa can't win again.
Yeah,
There's not one excuse. You lost Yanni
it's
Gordon.
scary.
Big deal. You picked up
Yeah,
Corey Perry.
that's sick.
You picked up winner,
Yeah.
chicken dinner, Corey Perry. Not a big deal.
Yeah,
You still got
it's funny. It's funny he goes there. I can't beat him, join him kind of deal. Just had enough. Yeah, I had enough.
He's not stupid, man. He's not going from town to town. Like, I mean, he's not stupid. He's 36 now. Like, he's only got probably, I guarantee he's got 2 years left, and he's probably, okay, enough's enough. Cool. Corey Perry, Hall of Famer?
I hate the guy, so I'd say no, but he has played a good.
Why?
He has had a good career.
Cup?
Yeah.
Stanley Cup winner.
He'll get the Hall of Fame, but I hate him.
Yeah, you know what though? You're right. Yeah, maybe not, but Cup winner, 818 points, longevity. You know, he stepped in the NHL, never looked back.
He was on the Olympic teams, wasn't he, when they won gold?
Won the Olympics, played on Anaheim for God knows how long, 98-point season, 82-point season, 72-point season. I mean, he's got to be a conversation.
Yeah, well, he will be. He will be. If you win like a gold medal in the Stanley Cup, almost how can you be? Unless you're just like a.
I don't know. That'd be an interesting one.
I'd
like to have for another day with Walks. I think that's if you're ever going to have a conversation about guys that are on the cusp of making the Hall of Fame, Corey Perry's one of those tough ones. He really is. Like you know, I think how many guys on, like, let's put it this way. Is Steven Stamkos going to get in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard.
800, right now he's sitting on 866 points.
Yeah.
He's got 2 cups.
Yeah.
So he's the same age as Corey. No, he's the same age. No, Stamkos is he's 31. So so Stamkos is going to be a lock. So Stammer's going to be pretty close to a lock. I thought he was a bit older than that, but no, he's going to be a lock, I think, because he's going to hit 1,000 points no matter what.
I got a good one.
2 cups he's in.
I got a good one. His teammate, Getzlaf. Is he going to be on?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he put up good enough numbers. At the end of the day,
man, he put up some numbers. He
did in those 2 years when him and Perry were putting up in 2010 like 98 points. I think he was getting like 80 something. Like that's very good question.
That's what I said. They're very similar. Those two are very similar. So
that's a very good question. I'd like to find out guys from that 85 draft, that 85 year born, who are still around, like, because Corey Perry was definitely in that is part of that 85 draft, which is arguably the best draft of all time.
Yep,
that 85 year born, that was absolutely nuts. And then you got, obviously Kucherov's only 28. Like, I mean, they didn't lose a lot of guys. Like, they really didn't. You still got Hedman, you still got McDonough, you still got them for another 5 years. You still got Sergachev, you got Bogosian. Zach Bogosian re-signed there.
I know. I wish at least would have held on to him.
850, and they signed him for 3 years, so they got him at 850. Like, that's pretty good. And you have the best goalie in the league, and he's 27.
Yeah. Yep.
And you've got the best coach in the league.
Yeah.
How can you not think that, like, unless they get major injuries or then another team somehow steps up, like, it's a tough call. I know they lost a little bit of depth. You're going to do that, but hey, you never know.
Yeah. I know it's definitely not one to pass on as Tampa. They can definitely do it again. They can three-peat. Like you said, they only lost Yanni Gord, really. Whoop-de-doo. Like, I mean, not whoop-de-doo. He's a great player, but always can replace. There's a lot of players out there you can do it with. And, when you're having a couple of the top forwards, one of the best defensemen, and, the best goalie in the league, like, anything's possible, man. They're going to have, I don't know, how many years do you think they got? Maybe still 3 to 5?
3 to 5, they're going to be in the playoffs. And like I said, unless something drastic happens, like they're 3 to 5. But even then, they can just retool. Even then, I don't think they're far away. I think they're just retooling. But outside of those teams, I think Vegas is going to make another step. But they've been trying to make that step since they got to the finals. I
don't know, man. Losing the Fleury hurt. That hurt them, man. Now it's just Lehner. I don't know.
Now it's Robin Lehner. Like, I mean, it's I don't think it's going to kill them though. I don't think it's
but
all right. I do like it. Fleury giving him the FU. I mean, that's something we can talk about next show about the handling of Marc-Andre Fleury and whether it was right or not. I mean, it's a business. Like,
it's a business. End of the day, it's a business. Yeah,
I just don't understand the business on that decision. Like, that was a weird one for me. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's money out and money. And again, if that helps you, sure. But I don't know. I didn't think it was a great move. I think he deserved a little bit more respect than that. But like I already said, I don't want to contradict myself. It is a business, and you must adhere to the business rules. And the business rules there are no rules. You just need to do your job when called upon, whether it's in Chicago, Vegas, Pittsburgh. You just be the best goalie, best person you can be. And I think Marc-Andre Fleury has done more than enough to deserve the respect that he gets across the league.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's like you said. Yeah, like you don't like to see it. Those kind of guys you think you should kind of respect. And just their families are trying to kind of seed and plant, blah, blah, blah. But at the end of the day, it's a business. It is what it is. And like you said, you're just there to do your job where you're put and do it to the best ability. And that's what you should do.
No. I agree 100%. And we got lots going on. I mean, season 3, it's gonna be fantastic. I mean, we're gonna be doing a lot more. Like I said, we've got more draws to do. Adam was nice enough to put together some beautiful hats and some t-shirts. Apparently, giving some hats away. Apparently, we don't got t-shirts now.
What's that?
You've got hats or t-shirts left.
After this one we just gave away, no, just t-shirts now.
Just t-shirts are left. We'll make sure we give away,
always get hats,
especially with the Dion interview, and we definitely want to give away another t-shirt for the Victoria box. So again, if you're just catching this on Rogers, make sure you follow along on our Facebook and Instagram page if you want to get involved. And then on Monday nights at 9 p.m., we do the live recording here so you can see it on the Saturday. And we hope everybody enjoys the show and continues to enjoy it. Again, with season 3, we're going to have a lot more things going on, especially when it comes to production of the show. The way that we, present the show, our backdrops, our community involvement, depending on where we're going, where we're going to be. We're going to start looking at doing some live shows. We really want to take it to the next level this year. This summer was crazy because we all kind of had our own things going on. But at the end of the day, Off the Puck Hockey is back. It's better than ever. And we're hoping we can continue to bring content on our socials every Monday. Make sure we keep up to date and Off the Puck. It's going to be great, Mr. Stiles.
Absolutely, man. Can't wait. Excited. It's we've talked to some great people and heard some great stories along the way, and can't wait.
We're going to definitely bring some of our old guests back. We've had enough interviews now. We've done over 60 interviews. We're going to bring back a bunch of people and make sure they get a second chance, because some people are like, oh, I love this interview. I love this guy. I love this guy. And I'm like, yeah, we can definitely bring those people back. No question.
So, yeah, sometimes an hour just wasn't enough with some of those guys, man. They have too many stories. And, yeah, like we'd get off the air with them and they just keep breaking into stories. And that's where we just
we got to reach out to some of the trashers. Like that's a must. Got to get some trashers on here from the show. You got to watch that documentary. It's absolutely wild.
Yep.
Like it really. Oh yeah.
I'll get on that. Yeah.
Absolutely. So we definitely want to make sure we check out the trashers. And outside of that, we just want to make sure that we're bringing solid content every week. But this with time again is our enemy. Time is our enemy. It went so crazy. We haven't done it in so long. Maybe just that's why. But I'd like to thank my co-host tonight, Adam Stiles, for making it. Part-time Mike Walker couldn't make it tonight, but we'll make sure we get him on eventually down the line. I bet you he'll be back for next week for the Gilbert Dion interview. We'll be announcing our sponsor for the week. It's actually Gilbert's or Mr. Dion, whatever you want to call him. It's his turf company. We'll be promoting them all week long until the interview next Monday, 9 p.m. live here on Facebook. I'd like to thank everyone for watching Off the Puck Hockey and Podcast. You can watch us every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Tri-City area, Rogers TV Channel 20. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, at Off the Puck Hockey. Can't wait. I'm your host, Tyler, and with me, as always, my man, Adam Stiles, our producer, Matt Huddle. He's in the background. He's making the magic happen, as always. Marty Zilstra, who's had a great year. Fantastic year of music. Make sure you check out Marty Zilstra on Instagram. He's crushing it right now. Got on CBC. And we are the first people to use his song as our theme song, and he is spread our world all across Canada. So thank you, Marty Zilstra, for being Marty. Off the Puck fan. We love you, and we're gonna get you back on the show as a guest host one day. This is Off the Puck Hockey. We're back. It's season 3. Let's go.
Let's go.
Make sure to check out our past shows from previous weeks on our YouTube, Facebook, or Mixcloud channels. You can always catch up on podcasts while checking out our FHN Network channel on YouTube or Facebook. Or you can listen to an audio copy of our past shows on our Mixcloud channel at FHN_network. The FHN Network, the future of entertainment.